What's up guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing my carpet. It's nice and brown. What the heck is that? It's a Dalek.
Well, that was an interesting intro, wasn't it guys? Look what I've just gone ahead and bought guys. I've just bought from B&M this whopping big, massive, giant remote control new series Dalek. I know, I said I would never really get into buying the new series stuff, and I'm still staying pretty true to that, but the story behind this was they retail at $24.99 in B&M, which I think is a fair price, to be honest, for what you get. But my local B&M had like 10 of these sets, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of them. And they were marked down in price. They weren't $24.99 no more. They were $12.99. It's like half price. So I just could not resist buying one. I'll be honest, I nearly bought two. I was gonna be like, right, I'll buy one, I'll open it up, and I'll have another one in its box like this. But as you can see, it's rather large. The box makes it bigger than it is. I simply haven't got the space for that. But I'm urging you all, I don't know if this is the same with all B&Ms, but get down to B&M and see if you can find this one here for $12.99. It's absolutely cheap as chips. So I'm going to obviously open it and review it for you guys. But also, I've picked up a few other little bargains along the way as well. You know me, I can't just have one bargain, I've got to have a few. So as I've been in B&M quite a lot lately, I noticed that they had some single figure sets that have been out a long time, but I've never had them, so I thought, you know what, I'll buy them. They were $4.99 each, so it's cost me 20 quid for all four of these. It's cost me just over 30 quid for everything that you see here in this video. It is crazy. But we have the 10th Doctor in a tuxedo. There he is, and I will be opening this one and displaying it somewhere in my collection. And I've also got the 10th Doctor in tuxedo. This one will be staying in its box. And then we have the 12th Doctor. Here he is here with a pretty cool costume on. I can't tell you which season it's from, I'm not great at all that. And then finally we have the 12th Doctor again, and this one will be in its box. So I've managed to pick up quite a few little bits there from B&M. Really quite excited. And let's crack on with the review of the Dalek. As always, I have my trusty little penknife, Stanley. And it's blunt, so it always takes me easiest way to fit these boxes. One day, I'll get to sharpening it, or maybe even buying a new one. How about that? Okay, so finally I've managed to get this Dalek out of his box. I hope you're still with me. And I've just noticed that this Dalek is a little bit naked. It hasn't got his limbs, so I'm going to go and find wherever I've thrown those and put those in as well. Hang on a minute. Ah, here they are. Warning. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. It says, I don't even read that there, it says, warning, do not discard. As if you would, you know, be a Doctor Who fan, buy the Dalek, and then before you even realise, throw away the plunger, the gun, and the antenna for the radio controls part. It's just quite hilarious. I find that quite amusing. Anyway, here we have the sink plunger and the egg whisk. So let's get those put in their proper place. Here we go. Make sure they're in the right places. Yeah, so there we go, the Dalek is pretty much ready to go. I just need to crack on with putting some batteries inside it, so be right back. Okay guys, so finally I've managed to put the batteries in. I've managed to get the Dalek out of its box. It took me forever. I can't believe it's the same day I'm recording. It just seems like forever, this video. Anyway, let's crack on with the reviewing part of this video. Here's the Dalek. It's from the new series. It's taken from, I believe, the first episode Dalek from the first series of Doctor Who back in 2005, and it is 12 inches. It's quite large, as you can probably see there. It just about fits into the camera. There's not really much else to say about the kind of the look of the Dalek. As you can see, it just looks fantastic on the shelf. I think it's going to look quite nice with the rest of my Daleks, albeit it is a new series Dalek and all my other stuff is classic. There are a couple of options for using this Dalek. So at the bottom underneath here there is a try me button, and if you press that, one of the hemispheres, which takes a while to find, one of the hemispheres will run you through all the different sounds. So that's what I'm going to do with you guys right now. Here we go. It's this hemisphere here.
Seek, locate, annihilate. Seek, locate, destroy. You will obey the Daleks. Obey, obey. What? Or you will be exterminated. You are an enemy of the Daleks. We are the supreme beings. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. Exterminate.
And there we have it. As you can see, the lights flash, the eye dome here flashes, which is pretty awesome. I will comment that the last two sounds, when it makes the gun sounds, it's like it sounds a bit strange in my opinion. Anyway, so that's the voice part of this Dalek. As mentioned, this is also a remote control Dalek, so without further ado, let's remote control it. Okay, so here we have the controller, and there is a little off-on switch at the bottom, and it's got all the buttons here, so you can choose which Dalek voice you want to hear, and it tells you which one is which. So that's quite a nice feature, because normally you have to just randomly go through them, but if I want the Dalek to, I don't know, tell me that they are the supreme beings, then I just got to press this button here. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, so it's got two little joysticks on there, up and down, left and right. Let's have a go, shall we? So it goes backwards and forwards quite nicely. We'll do a little turn around. Oh, you've seen the Cybermen, you've ignored the Cybermen. There you go, it's quite good actually. It's quite noisy, as you can probably hear in the background, the motor, but that don't really bother me too much. I think it's quite a nice little Dalek actually. Let's have a little couple of voices going. So I've just noticed by doing that, if you double tap the button or press it too many times, it will keep saying it until it basically stops saying it. So here's another example. I think that's pretty cool.